What's up, everyone? This is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a movie review on this animated movie from 2013, and it's the sequel to the original Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and it's Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. So, yep, let's get started, and I hope you guys like this movie review, hopefully, on this movie. So, yep, here's what my copy looks like. The history on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. It first came to theaters, surprisingly, on September 27th, 2013. That's the same day as my mom's 50th birthday back in 2013. That's crazy to believe. And also 10 days after the Thomas movie, King of the Railway, came out on both DVD and Blu-ray. And then it was released onto physical media, DVD or Blu-ray, towards the end of January 2014. That'd be January 28th, 2014. Yep, I'm pretty sure, just about a month after the Thomas Way release came out on DVD. And yep, that was pretty much it. And yes, like I mentioned in the previous one on the first Cloudy with Chance of Meatballs, it can be found in the DVD double feature with its predecessor, the first one. And yep, that was it. So yep, that was the history on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Yeah, let's get in with my movie review. Well, let's look at my copy. Yep, here's what it looks like. It's on Blu-ray, because I remember having this on DVD back in the day, but I want this on Blu-ray. Yep, it says Blu-ray plus DVD because there's no digital copy. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. The same thing they did with the original, but actually is in a different style rectangle with these words, but they added the number 2. And you have right here, it says includes 4 mini-movies, and a Taco Dial Supreme monster. And you got Steve Lockwood, Flint Lockwood, Sam Sparks, and the newcomer Barry. Delicious family fun, says let's just say Betsy Sharkey, I think. Yeah, of Los Angeles Times. Yep, here's the front. Here's the spine. Here's a picture of Steve Lockwood, which this is actually taken from the first one, but except put at the different position. Yep, Columbia Pictures. Yep, here's the back. It says, a charming, clever comedy for the whole family, says Scott Mantz of Access Hollywood. Yep, you got some characters right there, except Tim Lockwood has been replaced by Manny and Barry, because it's almost like the first one in a way, except you just got a few different changes. And yep, look at what's there. You got some mini movies right there. The mini movies are listed there. And yeah, interesting, it says 2013, but this should have been 2014. I don't know why Sony messed that up, but honestly, I guess they didn't want to release it in Christmas 2013. I don't know. Yep, here are the 2 discs. Here's the Blu-ray disc. Well, actually, there's the DVD disc, which just is this clear disc, but I wish they could put artwork on the disc. The first one, I liked how they did it, but I don't know why they didn't on this one. And yep, here's the characters, except Earl's face is different. He's just just sporting a normal happy face, just like on the back of the first one. But I guess they couldn't render it from the front. And yep, you still got Sam Sparks, Flint Lockwood, Steve Lockwood, and Tim Lockwood. And Barry. So yep, let's get in with the plot of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. It starts off after the events of the first Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where after the Flintstone Defer has been destroyed, some inventors by this clever guy called Chester V, tells everyone to evacuate Swallow Falls, and they've been transported to California, where the corporation LiveCorp resides, and Flint wants to be in the inventing contest, but after losing, but then he has a call to go to see Chester V, and explains that the Flintstone Defer has survived the explosion, and it's now creating deadly food monsters, and then they just have to do whatever they can to basically think what's going on, but they figure out it's just living creatures. So Flint must team up with some of his old friends from the original, even bringing Officer Earl with him. So anyways, yep, and they just have to do whatever they can to stop Chester Reed thinking he was behind this all along. So yep, that's the basic plot of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. So what do I think of this sequel? Man, I think I remember watching this one as well. Oh man, I think I remember this one being as funny as the first. Yes, I'll say that what's good about this. The animation is superb. Yeah. Yep, because this is the well, technically the fourth year of the 2010s decade, and this was the last movie they ever made, unless Sony would change their mind. They could have released a third one, but they didn't want to. But anyway, yeah, the voice cast does an amazing job. It's good to see some from the original return, except the voice cast for Officer Earl and his son Cal have been changed, and also some new ones come into the play. Will Fort, I think, well, it's the silent E, but he's still called William or Will Fort for sure. For short, yes. He does an amazing job voicing Chester V. This Kristen actress does an amazing job voicing Chester V's Abe Barb, and Cody Cameron, yep, that's his name, does an amazing job doing impressions for Barry, the strawberry. And yep, everything else was super about Clyde with Chance of Meatballs 2. So yep, if you guys out there have seen Clyde with Chance of Meatballs 2, that's cool. Yeah, Clyde with Chance of Meatballs 2 is worth watching. If you guys out there have not seen this movie, I definitely say give it a watch. But if you're not a big fan of the sequel and you like the original better, that's totally okay. But I like this version because, I like this movie, yes, because it's as good as the first. Because there are rare times where some people don't really like the sequel as much as the original, but this one, I like as much as the first. Because like I mentioned, I like the second Lady and the Tramp a little bit better than the first one, but I don't want to get sidetracked by that. But this one I like as much as the first, because this one has even more funnier lines. And everything else you can imagine. So yep, if you guys out there have not seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, I say give it a watch. It's worth giving a watch. But if you guys out there don't like this movie as much, I totally respect your opinion. So yep, if I had to rank Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, I should to say, if I wanted to rank this movie, definitely 5 out of 5 stars for my liking. Because like I said, I liked it as much as the first in my opinion, because, some other things were kind of cool to see from this movie, and everything else was superb. So yep, that's going to be it for this movie review, everyone, on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Once again, if you guys out there have seen this movie, that's cool. But if you guys out there haven't seen this movie, definitely give it a watch. I'm sure you'll like it, because, most people say they do like some ones where the sequel is as good as the first. So anyways, yep, that's going to be it for this movie review, everyone, on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Hopefully you guys like this movie review, and hopefully stick around for something else or some other cool things coming up soon as possible. Yep, coming as soon as possible, and hopefully you'll like them coming up as soon as they can. So yep, stay tuned for something else cool coming up soon, everyone. Movie reviews or something else, or possibly even something really, really cool. So yep, stay tuned for that thing coming up soon.